Yo, what's up YouTube? Welcome to another reaction video. Today we have a new special program for Genshin, version 5.4 to be specific, which isn't in Natlan at all. I mean, at least the new character isn't from Natlan, and I was very convinced that the next character will be Yansan. It's not. So I genuinely have no fucking idea what to expect in here. But let's find... Oh. But let's find out. Because what is this? Is this... Oh, no, this... What the hell is this? What is this weird ass start?
Ready?
Oh.
Close your eyes.
No.
That's it. Now inhale nice and slow, as if trying to catch the slight fragrance of a blossom in the air. And let it out.
What the fuck is that thing?
Shoulders.
What is this?
Picture yourself
What is that?
enveloped in the soft embrace of a cloud. Very good.
What is that
Now,
thing? What?
let go of your troubles and feel yourself become lighter in body and mind.
Oh no. Oh no, there's no English. Oh, that's really bad. This is bad.
今回の設計は典型的な打ち方をもとに新たな要素を取り入れ、かつ既存の弱点を補うことでまっすぐ素早く打てるようになってる。
新たに極上無双遊芸制作組スケーダーついに参上。
先日受けた広告の仕事がまだ終わっていない。
大したことでもね、すぐに片付けてくからよ。七星召喚、勝者は常に人生の勝ち組だ。
Oh, that's her. Well, her name is so dumb, by the way. I just need to point it out. It's such a dumb-ass name. Like, really? We're going Yume Mizuki. Really? Really? What are these things? I have zero interest in this character. I hope at least the story quest is in English. I would assume the new character is voiced in English at least. The old ones though? What the fuck is happening? It's like fucking Muzan's castle from Demon Slayer. What the fuck is happening? Okay, yo, based on the trailer alone, I don't know what else is coming, but this may be a contender for the worst version so far. I'm not even kidding. Nothing fucking happened at all. Like, at all. No new areas from what I saw. There is nothing here. And it probably will be completely fucking unvoiced except for this one new character. I hope I'm fucking wrong, but this feels awful for now. Let's hope that there's more, because I don't like it for now. It's
Hello, travelers. Welcome to the version 5.4 special program. I'm Gabe from the Loke team.
And I'm Kai.
We meet again, everyone. Although this time a mysterious voice guided us here.
Yeah, that must have been Mizuki, right?
Yes, and speaking of Mizuki, does everyone remember AisaBathhouse? It's one of the businesses near Tenshukaku.
Oh yeah, I remember talking to the owner.
okay.
Apparently, the inspiration for the business comes from Netland's hot springs.
Well, Mizuki happens to be a major
Wait.
shareholder.
Why is a Japanese-inspired region taking inspiration from Natlan for hot springs? Isn't like hot springs very Japanese? Am I crazy?
AisaBathhouse.
Major
What?
shareholder?
That's
Wait,
strange.
there are tons of rumors about her. I heard she returned from abroad to put Miko out of business. Oh, and she used to...
Let me guess. She used to sneak into Grand Narukami Shrine to pour hot water on the sacred sakura? Or that AisaBathhouse is coming out with a promotional duo to compete with Miss Hina?
Well, yeah, that's exactly what I heard.
Those rumors are a bit misleading.
What? Okay. So, what's the truth?
Well, first, we need a bit more context.
Uh-huh.
This is Yume Mizuki.
Oh, I love the sound of her name. And look at her
No,
outfit.
it's a dumb
like a
name,
combination
so
of a
don't
kimono
say
and
it's a
maid
nice
uniform.
name.
Yeah, it incorporates a few fusion elements, which makes sense for someone who often travels abroad.
Yeah, oh, and she has a tail. Does that mean she's a yokai?
Yes, but don't worry, definitely a friendly one. Mizuki is a Yumekui Baku, a type of yokai that use their powers to eat people's nightmares. She also happens to be a clinical psychologist.
Hold on. Clinical psychologist?
Yeah, maybe that's kind of hard to imagine. Here, these anecdotes should help paint a better picture.
Let's see. Mizuki once treated a warrior who returned from Night Warden Wars. After consuming his nightmare, she passed out for several days.
What?
Sounds like that nightmare didn't go down easy.
Definitely not. Certain nightmares are difficult for Yumekui Baku to digest and can even become poisonous. The nightmare of a warrior who has seen the horrors of the abyss, it's too intense for the Baku to consume directly. So, as a psychologist, that's where Mizuki comes in. She uses clinical methods to help her patients reach a point where their nightmares are safe to consume. If the Baku tried to intervene without those methods, in terms of consequences, passing out is only the tip of the iceberg.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Baku's job is a lot harder than I thought.
Yeah, but Mizuki doesn't mind. To her, consuming people's nightmares is what it means to be a Baku. It inspired her to travel all around Teyvat, learning everything she could about psychology. That's what makes her practice so unique. She combines her clinical knowledge with yokai power.
Oh, I was wondering how she encountered a warrior from Natland. So she's a traveler too.
Yep, in addition to clinical methods, she also uses hot spring baths, music, and incense during the treatment process. Actually,
Okay.
travelers can even check out AisaBathhouse for themselves. With the relaxing hot springs and delicious food offerings, you can bring your stress and you'll leave refreshed.
Yeah, but why?
Nice. I wanted to ask though, the incense we just saw looked like it was from Sumeru. Has Mizuki been there too?
Yes, Mizuki has contacts all over Teyvat. In fact, we can introduce a few right now.
Oh, Mizuki and Mwalani know each other. Wait a minute. Across from Mwalani's shop, I remember seeing a new business. The announcement mentioned something about a hint of sakura, a touch of purple. Could it belong to Mizuki?
Good eye. That's Yume Mizuki's Cozy Corner. And it's about to open soon.
Okay.
Mualani even ordered a gift to congratulate Mizuki on the opening.
Wow, I had no idea those two were so close.
And speaking of business ventures, Mizuki is also working with Kokomi to open another branch of AisaBathhouse on Watatsumi Island.
Another one? Jeez, does she even sleep?
Well, nothing's set in stone, but if it works out, she'll be able to help even more people suffering from nightmares.
Okay, so it sounds like Mizuki is just really dedicated to her work. Those rumors get her completely wrong. It's terrible.
Yeah, people will take the smallest piece of information and let their imaginations run wild. The truth is,
Oh, the good
Miko
old Twitter,
and Mizuki
but
have
in
known each other
Genshin.
since
I see.
childhood, and there's a slight rivalry between them. After all, AisaBathhouse and Yae Publishing House both offer an outlet to unwind, so in a way, their markets overlap. But they're definitely not trying to put each other out of business.
Yeah, I don't know how a bathhouse can
Someone else
compete
is
with a
guilty of that,
fucking bookstore.
and
I
Mizuki
don't
is the
see
one
that
being
at all.
targeted.
Wait, what's going on?
That's something travelers can find out for themselves in Mizuki's story quest, Tapirus Somniator chapter. Before we get into it, there's two quick things to note. First, travelers can earn extra level up materials for Mizuki by completing her quest. Second, starting in
And she's
version
using
5.4,
Natlan mats in
keys will
there?
no longer
What?
be required to unlock story quests.
Oh, sweet. That should make it easier
Oh.
to spend time with our favorite
That's pretty cool.
characters.
Yep. Now, let's take a little sneak peek at Mizuki's story quest, shall we?
Who the
What?
fuck is that?
Oh, wait, is that the promotional duo from the rumor? You know, Ms. Hina's competition?
No, not even close. These two are therapists who work with Mizuki at AisaBathhouse. The shorter one is actually the older of the two.
Of course.
They're polar opposites in terms of personality, though. So, as you can imagine, they also have different approaches when it comes to therapy. All right, let's take a look at the next picture.
What are these creatures?
Whoa, those round little guys are so cute.
Yeah, that's what Yumekui Baku look like when they're young.
Oh.
With a little training,
What?
they'll be able to turn into human form one day.
Okay, now I want to know what Mizuki looked like when she was little.
Well, with a little luck, you might just get the chance. And speaking of luck, to many people in Inazuma, encountering a little Baku is a sign of good luck.
Because it means when you sleep that night, your nightmares will be gone?
That's right. But in Mizuki's story quest, travelers won't need to rely on luck to experience Mizuki's treatment for themselves.
Okay.
That sounds pretty lucky to me.
I guess you're right. Okay, on to the next picture.
Whoa.
What the fuck is that?
thing? It looks very unsettling. And did I mention dangerous?
You're not wrong. Mizuki and the traveler have a few crises to resolve in this quest.
Uh-huh.
So, I think this is a perfect time to check out what Mizuki can do in combat.
Okay. I'm not pulling, but okay. Oh, she's floating, huh?
Is it time for our session?
Okay.
Yachan, Taechan, let's go!
I feel like nothing fucking happened.
In battle, Mizuki waves her fan to unleash refreshing bursts of wind that deal anemo damage. Her elemental skill weaves memories of beautiful dreams and causes her to enter the Dream Drifter state.
Whoa, that looks so fun.
Yeah, the Dream Drifter state is one of the key ways Mizuki works with her team to defeat enemies. In this state, Mizuki periodically deals AoE anemo damage to nearby enemies and increases swirl damage for the entire party.
Okay.
Unlocking the talent Bright Moon's Restless Voice can even extend the duration of the Dream Drifter state. Mizuki's elemental burst pulls in nearby enemies and summons a mini Baku to the field. This mini Baku creates Yumemi-style special snacks that can be picked up by party members. Picking up the snack has two different effects, depending on the HP of the active character. If the active character's HP is above a certain percent, picking up the snack will unleash a Munen shockwave that deals AoE anemo damage to surrounding enemies.
Alright.
If their HP is below a certain percent, picking up the snack will restore an amount of HP. If the snack remains on the field for some time without being picked up, it will explode and deal AoE anemo damage to surrounding enemies.
Whoa, so Mizuki looks after her teammates in multiple ways.
Definitely. Mizuki's gameplay has an effortless feel to it. Like I mentioned earlier, Mizuki increases swirl damage for the entire party, which gives us a world of possibilities when it comes to team comps. All you need are characters whose element reacts with anemo. Use them to apply elemental effects to enemies. Then, when Mizuki unleashes her elemental skill, she can target enemies with ease as she hovers above the
I
battlefield.
guess.
With her animo vision, Mizuki takes
Feels
her
kinda
teammates'
boring
skills to
just
the next
flying
level by
around
increasing
doing
swirl
nothing.
damage. And when the time is right, you can
Am
unleash
I
elemental
wrong?
burst
Like,
to give your party members an added
because it
edge
feels
in
like they're
combat.
not even doing
Okay,
anything.
I
They're
see
just
what you
like
mean
floating
now.
around.
There's definitely an ease to her kit. She works in so many different teams.
Oh, I should mention another cool thing about her abilities. When
What?
Mizuki is in your team and a party member consumes a dish with restorative effects, there's a certain chance for the dish to be heightened. Now, here's the interesting part. The higher the friendship level of the character consuming the dish, the greater the chance of triggering that effect.
Okay, I think I
Okay.
see where this is going.
That feels
It all
very
comes back to her perfection.
useless.
The more you interact with a patient, the more you understand them. And in the end, the more you can help them. So, in other words, the higher the friendship level, the better the effect.
Awesome! I want Mizuki in my team as soon as possible.
Then let's get into the version 5.4 event
Okay, let's see
wishes.
who's rerunning.
In the first half of version 5.4, we'll have
Okay, we
event
have
wishes for
Sijuin.
Yume, Mizuki, and Sijuin. A new
Wait,
5-star
what did
will
it
have
say
event
there? Will be available in the standard wish after the version 5.5. So that's our new standard character. Okay, don't
wishes for Yume,
pull.
Mizuki,
Gotcha.
Mizuki, and Sijuin. A new 5-star catalyst, Sunny Morning Sleep-In.
They are
will
going
also
to
be
mention
featured
that,
on the
right? They're
weapon
not gonna
band.
just leave it as a
I
tiny
should
little
also mention
text.
that after the version
Okay, there we go.
5.5 update, Mizuki will be added to the standard wish banner.
Oh, nice!
That's cool,
Another
I guess.
character on the standard banner who can help with exploration.
Exactly. Plus, like we said before, Mizuki enhances swirl damage, so she's
Still
a
no
flexible
Geo on the
unit that can
standard
fit
banner,
into
by the
so
way.
many teams. As long as you have elements that react with animo, you're good to go.
Right, you can't really go wrong, which means you don't have to stress. I'm always down for that.
Totally. If you're interested, be sure to check out her banner in the new update. Now, in the second half of version 5.4,
Ooh, Risley's
we'll have
coming back,
returning
okay.
event wishes from Farina and Risley.
Awesome! I've been waiting for them.
Yeah, me too. Okay, that's it for the event wishes.
All right, next
That's
up.
what his splash art looks like?
We have a message
Really?
from Ayaka. Let's
Oh.
take a look.
Hello, traveler. It's been a
Ooh,
while.
Ayaka's voice.
I
Okay,
hope you're
that's
well.
already good.
I wanted to tell you about an
Who's
upcoming
Anna
event
voiced
in
then?
Inazuma,
That they made the trailer
the
in
Mikawa
Japanese.
Flower Festival. If you have some time, perhaps you could join us for this grand occasion. I know Brother and Toma would love to see you. And I feel the same.
Cool.
In fact, I hear the Shogun and Lady Gucci have special plans in store. Of course, your participation will make the event all the more special.
Huh. Ayaka mentioned the Mikawa Flower Festival. Why don't we go check it out?
Sounds good. While we head to the venue, take a look at the
Oh
second
my god.
redemption code,
No,
travelers.
no. We're going straight in. Where is it? Show me this. If Ayaka is voiced, then maybe there are chances it won't be like fully like unvoiced, you know? Maybe. Because it would be pretty bad if it was unvoiced.
Welcome back, travelers.
What is that?
We now come to you with a special
Oh, it's a
segment
pole
of
arm.
today's
Oh.
program. The
It's a cool
Enchanted
one.
Tales of the
I like
Mikawa
it.
Festival, jointly sponsored by Yae Publishing House and AisaBathhouse.
A century ago, the Mikawa Flower Festival was an event where all kinds of yokai gathered in celebration. But now, the festival is open to humans and yokai alike. Preparations are already underway for the upcoming iteration of the Mikawa Flower Festival, set to take place at the foot of Mount Yogo on February 14th, 2025.
Oh, hey, that means it's been over 2 years since the last Mikawa Flower Festival. Do you still remember it, Kai?
Of course, Ayato's Test of Courage feels like it was
Oh,
just
that was one
yesterday.
of these?
I still
Oh.
remember playing Akisu Yuge
Okay.
on the beach and bonding with our yokai friends. I really had fun during that event.
Yeah, I remember thinking, if a game on the beach
Dude,
is
if
this
Ito
fun,
is
imagine
unvoiced,
what a
that's
full-blown Mikawa
criminal.
Flower Festival could be like.
Yeah, looks like we finally have the chance to
I
find
hope
out.
Ito will have a
But
voice.
it's not just for yokai this time.
That's right. The Shogunate is finally organizing a celebration for humans and yokai to enjoy together.
It's a joint effort in every sense of the word. There's so much to look forward to. So let's give travelers a sneak peek at the festivities.
Okay.
Wow, things are looking lively already.
Yes. These are the participants in the 48-hour game development competition.
Wait, so
What?
they only have 48 hours? I think it would
What is
take
this, a
me
fucking
that long
game
just to come up
jam?
with an
What is
idea.
happening,
Yeah,
dude?
that's why the collaboration between humans and yokai is so important. With the help of a kitsune meal, certain
That being
yokai
said,
can
I
now
don't think game
communicate in
jams usually
human speech,
last only
which
2
means the
days,
game
but
development
still.
teams have human ingenuity and yokai power on their side. The sky's the limit.
Wow, I can't even imagine what the teams are going to come up with.
Speaking of teams, let's take a second to introduce the contestants. And we can give an overview of their games while we're at it.
All right, take it away.
All right, let's take a look at our first team, Mizuki, Gyobukoban, and Kokumi, and their game, A Little Fox's Daydream. Players will need to guide a little fox through different dreamscapes, collecting fried tofu along the way until you reach the ramen stall at your destination.
And if you make it to the final checkpoint, a very cute, very special little Baku will appear to congratulate you. Oh, but you didn't hear that from me.
Yeah, okay.
As for the identity of the little Baku, I'll leave that for the travelers to mull over.
Here's the tip. As the setting changes between dreams and nightmares, make sure to watch your step. Otherwise, it's not a pleasant way down.
Uh-oh.
Oof.
Okay.
Ouch.
Alright, moving on to Sayu, Kichiboshi, and Yoimiya's team and their game, Bunshin Phantasm. This is a game
What
that
the fuck
really
is
makes
this?
you think. What do you do when the bridge to your destination disappears in front of you? Well, that's where the Mujina body doubles come in. The Mujina body doubles mimic your movements, and you will need to use the mechanic to your advantage to find a way forward.
This game has Sayu written all over it. Making her clones do all the work while she takes a nap? That sounds like her. But that's just my guess.
That
Travelers
seems
will need
really
to uncover
easy.
the full story behind this game for themselves.
I heard the team is hard at work developing new stages and expanding on the clone mechanic. So there are even more intriguing puzzles in store.
Sounds exciting.
Alright, those last two games are new additions to the festival.
Are
but
custom,
this next
huh.
one might look a little familiar. It's a new and improved version of Akitsu Yuge. This time with a Mondstadt twist. It's called Akitsu Harpastum, developed by Toma, Hitotsume Kozo,
What the
Yoko,
fuck?
Kappa, and Shoze.
Okay, I think I can guess the mastermind behind this game. The Ludi Harpastum elements make it pretty clear it must be Toma's idea. He's from Mondstadt after all. And the break mechanic definitely reminds me of Akitsu Yuge. I can see the mashup.
Exactly. Plus, with Shoze's yokai powers, there are even special effects this time that really take it to the
Oh
next
wow,
level.
co-op.
We should
How
also
cool.
mention Akitsu Harpastum can be played solo or in co-op. So, you can put your skills to the test on your own or with friends.
As you can see, there are a lot of fun games in store. Maybe you even have a favorite already. If so,
No,
you're ahead of the game.
no, I
Because
don't,
in
honestly.
this competition, the winner of the award for best game is completely up to the traveler. The winning team gets to take home the Tanuki Game Award.
Ooh, that's a big decision.
Definitely. Now we
Okay.
only gave a brief overview of each game, so better to reserve judgment until you experience the final product for yourselves.
And of course, no celebration is
Stamps.
complete without rewards. All you have to do is join in.
Dude, that's
on
a
the
cool
fun.
polearm. I like it.
Take part in the various games to earn
That's a
festival
really cool
stamps.
one.
Once you collect a certain amount, you can exchange them for all sorts
Can-
of
can you
rewards.
tell us what it
including
does?
A new 4-star polearm.
Oh,
Wow,
come on.
I'm so excited.
Come
This
on.
festival is jam-packed with activities.
For sure. Plus, you can always stop by AisaBathhouse if you need a break. The
What?
bathhouse even made custom bathrobes for their guests during the festival.
Awesome.
Definitely. Yai Publishing House will also have a booth, so check it out
Is
if
that
you're
the
interested.
almighty Narukami
Alright,
Ogoshu God of
before we
Thunder
wrap up this
statue?
special broadcast, we have one
Yo.
last announcement. Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogoshu,
I just said
God
that.
of Thunder, will make a special appearance at the Mikawa Flower Festival.
Wow, the Shogun is going in person. That's definitely going to cause a stir. But wait, hold on. She's not just going for the festivities, is she?
Well, I heard she's coming to investigate a nightmare with ties to Mikoshi Chiyo.
Mikoshi Chiyo?
Uh-huh.
Ah, you mean her Oni friend from all those years
Oh.
ago?
Yeah, but I don't know. It's
Oh.
just a rumor. We probably shouldn't spread that around.
No. You're right. That could be dangerous.
The Mikawa Flower Festival welcomes all visitors, human and yokai alike. Whether you're new to the festival or a returning visitor, a competitor or a spectator, there's more than enough fun to go
Okay.
around.
That's right. And with that,
We hope to see you there.
Oh. Please speak. Fuck. Fuck, I was hoping that they will speak and I will know that they are voiced. Shit. Okay, let's skip further. There isn't a lot of time left.
Welcome
I'm
back,
kinda
travelers.
afraid now.
Welcome back. You know, another cool thing about the Mikawa Flower Festival is that we get to reunite with a bunch of old friends. It makes me wonder what some of our other old friends are up to.
yeah, I'm sure you're not the only one. That's exactly why the dev team designed this next event. Let's take a look.
Uh-huh. What?
いいところに来た。座ってくれ。
No, Zhongli. Oh. What the fuck is this? Is this fucking Zenless Zone Zero Trust events in Genshin?
モンドとはだいぶ違うだろう。
シャンリン、こ
Ooh,
の
the new
匂い
outfit.
どうしたの？
食べてみて。次は渡積島の外を案内してくださいませんか？
What is this?
This new version 5.4 event is called Traveler's Tales Anthology Chapter. Keep an eye out as you wander the open world. You might just spot some familiar faces or hear some interesting news about them.
What an awesome
Okay.
way to reunite with our old friends.
Yeah, and get a glimpse of an average day in their life.
Oh, hold on. The map is pretty big at this point. Won't it be like trying to find a needle in a haystack?
Don't worry. Whenever there's news about one of our companions, their anecdote icon will appear on the map. All travelers need to do is head to the marked location to check it out. Once you complete an anecdote, the corresponding story will be recorded. Complete a certain number of anecdotes to earn rewards.
Cool.
Okay.
It's like a bunch of slice of life vignettes. Oh, actually, I think I just saw Zhongli buying light novels for
I don't know why this is a
I can't
limited
wait to
event.
See how that turns out. This kind of mechanic
Like,
has
why?
so many possibilities.
They could just
That's
keep that
true.
in game to give a bit of
if the name
liveliness
of
to the
event
world.
is Traveler's Tales Anthology Chapter. Does that mean there will be more chapters in the future?
According to the dev team, this is sort of like a trial run. They're hoping to refine the experience in the future after receiving feedback from travelers.
Cool. Now the open world has even more secrets to uncover.
Yeah, alright, let's take a look at the rest of our version 5.4
Okay.
events. First up is a combat event called Realm of
Oh,
Tempered
wow.
Valor. In this event, each challenge is made up
Dude,
of
I haven't been
25
excited about a
floors
combat
of
event in
stages.
ever,
The
I
level
think.
and HP of opponents within each challenge increases as you ascend from floor to
They're
floor.
all the same. I
Travelers
don't
must
care
clear the
what
stage
other new
within 30
mechanic they add.
seconds to
It
move on
feels
to
the
next
same.
floor.
Sounds like an
There
opportunity
is
to
nothing
test our
different
limits.
while you actually
Yeah,
play.
for sure. Also, if you reach a certain floor in single-player mode, you can grant a buff to your friends. Of course, your
What?
friends can also do the same for you. I should also mention there are different ways to take part in this event. You can choose to take on the challenge solo, or team up with friends in co-op. Whatever you choose, there are ample rewards to collect along the way.
Nice.
Okay.
I feel like travelers will really get to put their bills to the test in this event.
Definitely. And speaking of
Oh, new
rewards,
name card.
if you reach a certain floor, you'll even receive an event-exclusive name card. A baby Tepetlisaur punching an abyss mage. So cute.
All right, let's move from the combat arena into the great
What
outdoors.
the hell?
Invasive fish
No, don't
species
make me
have been
fish.
spotted in the waters of Fontaine, and a rather peculiar individual who calls herself an unchained hunter needs our help. In Invasive Fish Wrangler, travelers will need to head to designated fishing zones to address
No.
the crisis. Travelers can take part in two different modes, co-op mode and fish-off mode.
What do you mean co-op
meaning you can
fishing?
either work together or compete against each other. while collecting primo gems along the way.
And in the
Oh,
end,
it's that
your
kind of
efforts
fishing.
help Fontaine avert a major ecological crisis. So that's an added bonus. Plus, competing to see who can catch more fish is just really fun.
Yeah, if you are the first to catch the giant bejeweled unicorn fish, you can even receive a higher score.
Hold on. Doesn't the
Okay.
so-called Unchained Hunter look a little familiar? Wait, it's the same merchant who released Sumero fish species into Mondstadt that one time. Wow, looks like she really turned over a new leaf. And speaking of familiar faces, another old friend
What
will
the
be
fuck?
returning in version 5.4. That's right, it's Xavier.
Oh, the filmmaker smiled upon by the gods. What kind of commission is it this time? Another film?
Nope, not a film this time. A commercial for his sponsor. But it's not really a
Okay.
commission, it's more like doing something creative with an old friend. Besides, Xavier already shot the footage. All travelers need to do is
Oh.
edit it. You can totally make it your own.
Make it our own? But what about the sponsor? Aren't there requirements?
When it comes to art, there's no right answer, right? Xavier said it just needs to be interesting. If the sponsor has an objection, Xavier has our back.
Wow. Okay, I like the sound of that. And it looks like we can
Sure.
use the same footage 3 times. That leaves a lot of room for creativity.
And
Why?
feedback.
No.
The cast,
That just
crew,
makes
and
it
sponsors
worse.
of your commercial will be
Why
able
would
to
you
weigh
use the
in
same
on your final
footage
cut.
more than
Plus,
once?
you can have multiple saves, and you can even share and showcase your work. I can't wait to see what everyone comes up with.
I think I saw Ito in some of the footage. Huh. I was wondering why he wasn't part of the game development competition. Looks like he was busy filming an ad.
Yeah, for Genius Invocation TCG by
Oh,
the looks of it.
Okay.
Which is perfect, because we have some Genius Invocation news of our own.
Why do they
Automatic
have?
artistry will be returning as a part of Heated Battle Mode in version
Okay,
5.4.
okay, wait. I'm gonna
Travelers-
pause for a second. I am not kidding. The automated mode that was here once was fun, because it kind of felt like you're playing, well, an auto battler, because that's what it is. But it's more fun than the actual TCG. I refuse to play the normal TCG. It's way too
To
boring.
look forward to new character and monster cards. In addition, automatic artistry will now have a concede button, making it easier to get a fresh start if a match doesn't go your way. Updates and optimizations have also
Oh.
been made to regular Genius Invocation TCG, so
Okay.
keep an eye out.
Arlecchino
Finally,
and
the
Kinich.
Leyline Overflow event is returning in version 5.4. Check it out if you need Mora or character experience materials.
Alright, it's time for a few system optimizations. In
Okay.
version 5.1, a calculator was added to the crafting bench to make the enhancement process easier, but the dev team thought that there was still some room for improvement. So, in version 5.4, travelers can look forward to more sweeping optimizations to the enhancement process.
First up is an optimization to enhancement material collection. In the training guide, you can now add level up plans for your characters. All you
Okay.
need to do is set your level up goals, and the system will display the materials you need as well as where to obtain them. In
That's
addition,
pretty cool.
once you set a goal, reminders of the required materials will be displayed in various key interfaces, including the Adventure Handbook, Domain Entrances, and Domain Completion screen, and the Battle Pass rewards. And when you click on a certain material, you can see your collection progress as well as whether you reach your goal.
Nice, I like all the reminders.
That's pretty
It saves
nice.
a lot of time when you don't have to do those calculations yourself. Plus, the interface seems a lot more intuitive.
Also, certain common interfaces will now display your current resin count. You no longer need to exit to a separate screen. In addition, if you can craft a certain material, clicking on Craftable Amount will display the crafting bench in your current region on the map, and you can click on it to teleport.
Why
The
do we
character
still
list
have to
has
TP
also
to
been
the crafting
streamlined by
bench? dude?
reducing the number of steps needed to navigate the interface. For example, say you just obtained talent upgrade materials for Risley, and after upgrading his talents, you want to do the same for Sijuin. Now, when you switch characters, you can remain within the talent interface instead of exiting to the attributes page.
Okay, that's
In
pretty
addition,
cool.
for travelers who play on PC and use keyboard and mouse input, elemental icons have been added when scrolling through the character
Why
list.
is it only on
Travelers can use
PC?
them to quickly filter their characters by element.
Wow, I'm used to just dragging the character tab at the top, but it can take a while when you have a lot of characters.
For sure. The filtering icon in the lower left-hand corner can make that easier too. Try it out sometime.
Cool, I will.
All right,
it's in
let's move
there
on to some
since
optimizations
the
to
beginning of the
weapon
game.
filtering.
Why are you mentioning
After the
it
version
now?
5.4
What?
update, you can now filter weapons by secondary attributes.
Oh, and characters now have recommended weapon attributes, which should be helpful if you're unsure
Okay.
which secondary attributes to prioritize.
In addition, an auto add button has been added to the weapon enhancement screen, making it much easier and faster to level your weapons. Finally, the Serenity Pot now allows you to quickly get in touch with Tubby to handle all sorts of design business. Plus,
Okay.
you can now buy materials and craft furnishings anytime, anywhere, even indoors.
Nice.
That's
All
nice.
right, that's it for system optimizations. Be sure to check them out in-game once the update goes live. Looks like we covered everything, which means that's a wrap for the version 5.4 special program. Anything you want to say before we go, Kai?
Yes, of course. I've been waiting for this. First, I've got to say, Yume Mizuki's design is absolutely stunning. I really love her way of speaking. Like, it brings so much personality to her character. It's very soothing. I feel like all of my nightmares are just gonna be gone instantly. And also, second, I want to say is that this update is also such a huge shout out to the incredible work our game designers have done. Coming up with fresh mechanics every single update, that's just wild. Like, inventing new mechanics
Okay.
and inventing
Listen,
new
out
rules
of
for the
every
game and
update you could have
finally
said
make
a
it
shout
game
out to the
is super
devs.
difficult.
This
Big
ain't
respect
it,
to
man.
the team for making all of this happen. What about you, Gabe?
Yeah, it's so cool how the team is always trying to make the game fresh and bringing new things to the table. But yeah, for me personally, I'm actually really excited to check out AisaBathhouse because I love whenever there's like buildings in the game and you walk by them all the time and you're thinking like, I wonder what the inside of that building looks like, or I wonder what that area looks like. But they're actually adding, that space for us to explore now, and I just think that's so cool. Just adds more detail.
Okay,
to the
explore
world
is a
and
strong
allows you to
word
explore
for
even more. And
going into a
I'm
building.
really excited to check that
Okay.
out.
Exactly. I'm so excited about that as well. Well, I suppose all there's left to say is see you in game, travelers.
Yep. Bye now.
Bye.
You know how long it will take to beat this patch? 2 days. 1 day for Mizuki's quest and 1 day for the event when it releases. That's it. Can someone tell me what happened to like having a new area to explore like every 2 patches at least? Because like if we talk about Fontaine, for example, or I think Sumeru had the same way. Fontaine, you had new areas in 0.0, 0.1, and 0.2. Then 0.4, 0.6, and 0.8 is like the special summer area. What happened in Natlan? Because I don't really see a difference. Size-wise, it's the same. So why no new areas? I'm genuinely still curious because I don't know. It's very weird. This patch I'm very not excited for this time because I just feel like nothing is really happening. And if you combine this on top of that with the fact that most of the characters probably will not be voiced here. We know Ayaka and Mizuki are because we heard them in here, but we don't know about the rest. So if the rest is also unvoiced, that also won't be very fun for people who play with English dub like myself. I don't know how I feel about this event, or this patch rather. The events also don't seem particularly interesting, because like what, we have an event where we make an ad, which is like, why? Another event is just the fact that you can now talk to characters in the open world, which is something that, in my opinion, should just be a default feature in the game, not a time-gated event. I don't know. I don't think I've ever been this not excited for a patch in Genshin. I don't know. Especially if you put it together with like the Zenless patches and the new 3.0 in HSR, this feels very weak. There's like nothing really happening at all. Maybe Mizuki's quest would be fun, but that's just like, what, like 2 hours worth of content, right? If they added some gameplay things, that would be cool. Because I'm not asking for having like 20 hours of story every patch. That's not what I'm asking for, right? That's insane. That's ridiculous. But events could be fun at least, you know. What, we have a combat event that we have every patch, and they later the fucking same event just reskinned because the combat mechanics don't change at all. You know, I don't know. Plus, we're getting one character who is coming to the standard banner on top of that, so it's really kind of a waste to pull for them, in my opinion, unless you want copies. So like, I genuinely am not excited at all. Will I play through it? Yeah, sure, of course. But I feel like there will be a period of time where I will be doing a lot of non-Genshin on streams. That being said, I just noticed, it was pointed out to me, I don't really stream that much gacha, right? Because like once I beat the story and like main events, I'm just kind of gone until the next patch. So that's something. Either way, if you enjoy this reaction, which I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't think this reaction was fun, because I wasn't excited about fucking anything in this patch. Well, the only moment when I said, ooh, that's cool, it's for the new fucking polearm, right? I genuinely don't think I said anything else. So yeah, let's add this to the list of the shitty reactions. But if you somehow enjoyed it, it would be nice if you could leave a like, maybe subscribe. I will see you tomorrow with finally the HSR 3.0 story. It's been so fucking long, and I had so many issues with fucking rendering that fucking behemoth of a video. Dude, my shit kept crashing because of that fucking huge shit. Either way, I somehow compressed it to like 7.5 hours, so that's pretty good. I saw all the videos were 10 hours. I don't know how I shaved off 2.5, but I did it. So you have it as compressed as can be. So I'll see you soon with stuff. If you're here for Genshin, I guess Mizuki trailers, I will watch them even though I won't pull. So yeah, I'll see you then. Bye bye.